Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Today is Thursday, October 9th, 2025. This is Lucy Mwangi USA here on YouTube. Karibuni. Thank you for joining us today. On this channel, we talk about ways to come to the US, especially through the diversity visa program. And we also talk about life in the US as an immigrant. So if you are joining me for the first time, welcome to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe for more information about the diversity visa program. So today's live stream is going to be short and quick. If you're not able to join the live today, you can follow this video later. It's going to be uploaded on YouTube, so you're not going to miss anything. So, biggest question today, 2026 DV selectees. Have you received your 2NLs? Have you received your second notification letter? A lot of people have questions surrounding the second notification letter. So on this video today, we'll talk about the second notification letter or 2NL. Well, what is it? Why is it important? Where do you find it? When do you receive it? What is the purpose of the 2NL? What is contained in the letter? And what steps should you take after receiving it? So welcome in, guys. Welcome in, Samueli from Lusaka, Zambia. Thank you for joining in. Share the live so more people can participate and join the live. If you can hear me, please give me a thumbs up so that I'm not going on and on without good audio. So I usually just ask you to let me know because I don't have a production team. I don't have somebody who is checking my audio to make sure that it's okay. So let me know if you can hear me so we don't waste the whole 45 minutes with bad audio. So give me a thumbs up if you can hear me and if the audio is okay. All right. So all about 2NL today. Have you received your 2NL? Do you know what the 2NL is? Do you know how to receive it? Do you know where to go? So the second notification letter is just information. Jacinta, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for the thumbs up. How have you been? How are you guys? Mkoaje, where are you? Are you in Nairobi? I see Samueli is from Zambia. How are you guys? How's your day going? It's about 1:05-ish or one. Yeah, it's about 6 minutes after 1 here in Delaware. Delaware is on the East Coast of the United States. So let's talk about the second notification letter. I'll do a few screen shares just to show you a sample of the second notification letter. For those people who are joining the DV lottery for the first time, if this is the first year that you participated and you're trying to learn more about it, then this is the channel to be. I talk about the diversity visa as we continue to learn more and more about new implementations, new regulations, new requirements as they come up. We just keep updating you. So make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed and turn on your notification bell so that when I come on live or when I post a video or an update, you can be aware. All right, just acknowledging the people who have joined me on the live today. Abdi Aziz, thank you for joining. Continue so you can hear me. All right, thank you. Jacinta Tukopoa, watching you from Nairobi, Kenya. Thank you guys for watching. Jacinta, did you participate in this DV, the 2026? Did you participate? Ulijaza nini? Ulijaza entry. Anonymous from South Africa. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. We haven't talked much yet. We are just welcoming people in and waiting for a few people to join in. So if this is your first time participating in the DV lottery, and even if it's not your first time, there are very many nuances, especially in 2025. There's so much going on. Every time you turn around, there's a new rule that is implemented. There's a new travel ban. There's a new this, there's a new that. So it's good to be aware of what's going on so that when it's time to put in the application, you at least know what is going on. So thank you guys for joining. So let's begin the live stream. So we are not here for so long. I appreciate your time. Time is valuable. Time is valuable. Anonymous, what are you saying? I made a mistake with my 2026 entry. It was my first time, but submitted wrong photo. Oh, was the photo, what was wrong with the photo? What was wrong with the photo? Was it old? Was it more than 6 months old, or it didn't follow the specifications? Because that's one of the disqualification reasons. Okay. Maurice, here we are, Madam Lucy. Thank you, Maurice. How are you? Where are you watching from? Drop down your location, pin location. Uko happy? Where are you guys? Happy Thursday. The week is almost over. I hope you guys mko salama. Hope you're good. Jacinta, no, but I want to try this year. You should. You should. Considering that over the past many years, it has been free to enter. Now, if they add the $1 fee, they may or they may not. So we don't know. But once they start adding fees, they're not going to remove the fees. They are going to keep adding, and it's going to keep increasing and increasing. And we don't know by how much they are going to keep increasing the fees. So when it's still when it's still free to enter and it's still maybe $1, it's good to enter because you're not sure how expensive it's going to be to enter. Okay, so Anonymous, the photo was 4 years old, and oh my, 4 years old. Oh, I'm embarrassed for you. Why? Why did you post a 4-year-old photo? Is it because you did not know the rules, the DV rules, or what happened? Okay. You're saying I didn't know because it was my first time. I didn't follow the instructions, but this time I'm ready for 2027. Excellent. So the purpose of this channel, by the way, is just to guide you on some of the things that you do when you're completing the entry, also when you're completing the DS 260, and also the whole process of the DV. Lots of information on travel.state.gov. So Anonymous, if you go to travel.state.gov and read the instructions, you will be you'll have a lot of information and you won't make such trivial mistakes. That is it's very avoidable. You could have avoided that if you had read the instructions. So now that you know what to do, be prepared and keep educating yourself about the next year. All right. Smart Links, you're just joining in. Smart Hicks, thank you for joining, guys. Where are you? Where are you at? Maurice, where are you? Anonymous, where are you at? And Smart, is it Smart Hicks? Where are you guys watching from? I appreciate you guys. Today, we are talking about 2NL. If you are on the chat, how much do you know about 2NLs? Do you know enough about the second notification letter, or do you need more information about it? Do you have like background information about the second notification letter? How much do you guys know about the second notification letter? Smart, are you saying you are from Ivory Coast? All right, thank you guys. Anonymous, you're from South Africa and you're 26. Okay. All right. Abdiaziz, you're saying you're waiting for it, 2027. You're from Doha. All right, guys. I think we are ready. We are ready to start talking about the second notification letter. So let's begin by saying what is the first, because if there's a second notification letter, there has to be a first. The first notification in air quotes really is the notification that you have been randomly selected to continue with the process of applying for the diversity visa. So that's the first one. So you've been notified that congratulations, after this random selection, you are a lucky winner. So that's the first one. But that's only the first step. The second step is for you now to apply for a visa, because the fact that you have been selected does not mean that automatically you're going to get a visa and somebody's just going to send you a visa at your house. There's a long process involved in that, which you have to participate actively and you have to meet the deadlines. They are very, very short and tight deadlines, very many things that you have to do in between. So that's what we're going to talk about today. All right. So Abdiaziz, you're saying it will be the first time and I'm positive about it. Okay. All right. So let's continue or let's begin. So what is the second notification letter? I was looking online to see whether there's like a really nice and simple definition of what a second notification letter is. And I saw this. So this is not my own stuff. This is from the web page by Invisible Yatri in Nepal. So I wanted to give that recognition that this is not my own page. This is somebody else's page that I'm using, but I found it to be very useful because it gives screenshots of what I want to talk about today. So it says, what is a second notification letter or 2NL? After your case number becomes current through the visa bulletin, and I'll show you a sample of or the current visa bulletin for 2025. After it, for October 2025, after your case number is current, you receive your second letter after a few days, around 7 to 10 days. The second notification letter is simply an informative information provided to you about your interview appointment date. So it's just a notification. That is not where the letter is. You receive it through email. For people who are asking me, how do I get it? Remember the email that you provided when you are submitting your entry? That is where the correspondence will come from. That is where all the emails will go. So it will be from a no reply at state.gov, which tells you nothing except that to check the ESC website to see your updates. So if you remember what the ESC website was, it was the place where you went to check your results. So you go back there. So make sure you are checking your email all the time. Check it after you have provided and submitted your DS-260 form, because you will receive an email that looks something like this from this particular no reply at state.gov. So it will say something to the effect that you have received this email notification to inform you that you have updates available at dvlottery.state.gov/ESC. You click on that, or you go there to that web page, you log in with your confirmation number, and you get further instructions. So once you log in, the website will look something like this. This is where you want to go. Once you go there, you'll find a page that looks like this. And then you will have to put in your confirmation number, your last name or family name, and your year of birth. You will do some authentication real quick there, and then you submit. Once you submit is where now you'll find this letter. This is a page that is widely known as the second notification letter or 2NL. It contains information about your interview appointment. So the 2NL is really an interview appointment notification. So it has the address, the Kentucky Consular Center. So this is what it looks like. It will have that. It will have that logo. It will have that address for Kentucky Consular Center. It will have the date, and then it will address you as the applicant. This is the official notice for you to pursue your application for a DV, and then they'll have the year there for the visa. An appointment has been scheduled for you at the U.S. Embassy or consulate stated below, right here. You and all members of your family who wish to apply for DV must appear at the appointed date and time for your interview. Please notify the office listed if you cannot keep the appointment. Make sure you try as much as possible for the best of your ability to go for this interview. Don't reschedule unless it's really, really necessary for you to reschedule. Try to keep your appointment because, like I said, there are so many deadlines that you have to meet. So if you don't need to reschedule, do not reschedule. All right. You and any eligible members, family members, will be required to submit sufficient proof of identity upon arrival. If you fail to obtain a DV, whatever year, so for example, this is 2026 visa by September 30th of 2026, then your registration will expire. Your family members must also obtain their visas prior to September 30th of that DV year. So for us, it's 2026, or they will not be permitted to join you in the US under the DV program 2026. Make sure you follow all the instructions provided, and they have a website there for dvselectee.state.gov to prepare for your interview. It is highly, highly important that you follow the instructions carefully and completely. The DV lottery fee for each applicant and each member of the family must be paid in full. Currently, it's $330, and that's for you and each of the applicants. The fee is non-refundable, even if the visa is refused for any reason. So they give you the interview appointment location. So if it's Nairobi Embassy, they will have the name of the embassy there and the address. They will have the date of your interview and the time. So for everybody on TikTok asking me how will we know if where to go for interview, the date and time, you have to go to this notification letter. You can also go straight to the ESC website and keep checking. Even if you have not received the 2NL, you can keep checking periodically to see if you have this letter in there. The Kentucky Consular Center has completed the processing of your case and forwarded it to the interviewing office. So for further inquiries, you should address the embassy. So you should not be sending any communication back to KCC because they are now done with your case. They have processed the DS-260 and they have a visa ready for you. So now it's upon your embassy to call you for that interview and to prepare for that. So any questions, you should be directing them to your embassy. All right. And so they have your case number, your name as the principal applicant, the category of the visa, and the country of chargeability. So if it's Kenya, then they will put Kenya there. If it's Ghana, whatever country that you claimed chargeability. And then it tells you that if you want a guide for new immigrants, then you can go to this USCIS page. So after that, there's more instructions. What to do after the second letter is for you to go for medical. So you need to schedule an appointment with the preferred medical or hospitals or whatever building that they have said for you to go. You should go there. You can be given choices or they can direct you to one. So they will tell you where to go. And after that, then you will go for your interview. So that is the second notification letter. That's how it looks like. So for people who are asking, how do I know what I'm looking at? So, and sending me screenshots. So that is what it's the second notification letter. That's what it looks like. So make sure you follow the instructions completely. Whatever they say on there, make sure you follow. If you have any questions, you can email your embassy. So key important things to remember. Make sure you check your emails frequently. Check your emails frequently. And the site that I was saying you can also go and check even without receiving the 2NL is where you checked your here, this page. This is the page where you would go to check. And also, while we're here, let's also check whether the DV 2027 has started. And as you can see, I'm refreshing the page. As you can see, DV entry period for 2027 is still not yet announced. So let me just say that while we are on this live, because people are asking me whether it has been announced. No, as of today, the 9th, it has not been announced. Okay. So going back to 2NL, this is the page where you'll be checking out to see whether your 2NL is in there. All right. All right. All right. What else do you need to know? Make sure you know where your confirmation number is. Obviously you know your last name and your family name. Make sure it's the one that you used during the initial application, and then your year of birth. All right. So those three things you will need when you're going to check if you are ready for the interview. Follow the instructions carefully and do not communicate again with KCC once you receive your second notification letter. So all the inquiries should be sent to your embassy. So so that's pretty much it. That's pretty much in a nutshell. That's what the visa bulletin looked like. I created a sample of it so that I don't know. I created a sample so it has all the information. So this is the sample that was created. It has the information from KCC, the date, and then it has all these, the body of the email. It tells you all this information. And then it tells you where to go for the visa interview. And this is just a sample. Okay, for educational purpose only. So it doesn't look like this. It looks like the previous one that I just showed you before this, but this is the information in here is very important that you follow the information included in that. All right. So other than that, that was it. That was the live that I was doing today. If you have any questions, let me know, and I can answer them while we're here. But like I said, this was a quick live just to demonstrate what the 2NL is, how you get it, where you find it, why it's very important. It's very important because it lets you know the date of your interview. If you don't look at that, for example, if you don't look at your email and you don't go there to check whether you've been called for an interview, and you're just going about your life, you can miss a lot of things. You can miss your appointment, and you can miss the deadlines for medical. You can miss a lot of things. So that's why it's important to frequently check your emails so that you can see whether you have these notifications. Okay. I wanted to show you, I had said earlier that I will show you the visa bulletin for October. And this is what it looks like as of right now. So for October, for Africa, it's still at 17,500. What this means is that for any case numbers below 17,500, they have a visa available for you. So now they're ready for your embassy to call you for your visa interview. So people who are in Africa, case numbers below 17,500 should be expecting their 2NLs soon. And that's why I'm creating this video and doing the live stream so I can show you guys what is it that you are expecting? What does it look like? Okay. If you're in Asia, it's 10,000. And then there are these exceptions. So make sure you pay attention to these exceptions. Somebody asked me on TikTok, their case number in Oceania is 1,447. So they just barely missed the cutoff. So they have to wait for the next visa bulletin to see whether their case is going to be current. A lot of people asking, what does it mean when my case number is current? Because they are receiving emails from Kentucky Consular Center saying that your case is current and a visa is available for you. That's exactly what it means. It means that your DS-260 has been processed and there's a visa available for you. And now you should be ready to go for an interview at your designated embassy. Okay. So I don't see any other questions. So I wish you all the best if you're planning to apply for 2027. Currently, there is no information yet. And if anybody has any information about the 2027 DV entry period, please let me know. Lucy Mwangi at USA@gmail.com. That's my email, by the way. If you guys have questions, you can also send me an email there. Lucy Mwangi USA@gmail.com. I'm also on TikTok. Somebody's asking about the passport. I think we did a live 2 days ago, and we still don't have any updates about that. So it's the same. We don't know whether we'll need a passport or not, but it's recommended that you get a passport if you're going to go through the diversity visa process, because you will need it. Anonymous, thank you for your time, Lucy, and educating us. Which year did you win and how many times did you try? So I am not a DV winner, by the way, believe it or not. As much information as I have for DV, it's from interviewing people who have participated in the DV program, and from also getting not personal, but like I said, interviewing people who have gone through the process, going through the websites, the US government websites, immigration websites, reading about it. And the reason why I do these videos is not because I came through the DV, is because I know the benefits of coming through the DV. It helps you so much as far as the immigration process if you're coming already with a green card. There are so many problems that you might face if you come with a different visa and then you try to get a green card. But if you already come in with a green card, then your life starts smoother. It's a smoother landing if you already have a green card. And your processes and anything else you're trying to achieve moving forward becomes a little bit easy. And most of the people that I have interviewed got they got selected after the first try. Actually, most of the people, yes, like 90% of the people that I've interviewed that have come here through the DV have tried it one time. They tried it the first time and they got selected. They went through the process and they are here in the United States. Some of them, I started talking to them when they were already in their home countries. And then when they got here, they called me and let me know they're here. And then we had a conversation. So that's my story. I did not come in with a DV, but I have a lot of information about the DV, and we are learning every day. Every day, you educate yourself, you learn more about the thing that you're interested in, and you get more information. So when I share these updates with you, is because I'm doing the research and I'm also finding out from people. That's why I ask you guys, wherever you are, like if you're in Nairobi or you are in, like the people in South Africa, in Zambia, in Nepal, people who email me or text me, they give me feedback about what's going on in those regions. That way I can also communicate that same information. So I appreciate you participating. When I ask a question, I appreciate you giving me feedback. Talking about feedback, Nairobi Embassy, have you started receiving the 2026 2NLs? Let me know, please. Let me know, because people are asking me on TikTok, and I have not heard anybody who is giving me feedback from Nairobi. Please let me know what's going on in Nairobi. Are they starting on the right foot? What's going on? What's going on in Nairobi? Let me know, guys. Let me know. All right. Unitedly united. I don't have the education, just a diploma and little work experience, but I live in the Netherlands, so I will just try for the first time. Okay. All right. All right. Keep trying. Keep trying. Try it. Try it. You never know, man. You never know. Because like there's one guy that I interviewed and he said he found out about the DV lottery that same year. So let's say he found out in like May. He found out in May about the DV. So let's say somebody is just scrolling through YouTube or TikTok and they find a video about DV and was like, what is this DV? So he paused to listen and he went to the website and that whole day he spent on travel.state.gov to find out how can he apply and what does he need to do. Same day, he went and got the photo. He's single, so he didn't have to do a whole bunch of things. He went and got the photo the same day. So by the time October came, so that was in May, June, July, August, September, October. So that photo, it was still going to be good because it's going to be like 5 months. Okay. So he went and got that and he was ready. He had just finished high school, so he had his high school diploma. He was about to go to college. He had not signed up with any college. So he got his binder folder ready. He put his photo there. The photo was on the phone because you have to upload it there. But he got the his school stuff. He started getting the paperwork ready. And then when it was October, he applied. He applied and he forgot about it and went about his business trying to find a school to go to because, college. And then one day he was just checking his email and he got a notification that he has been randomly selected. So during the May of the following year is when the winners are announced. So he decided to go check, and he found that he had won. So once he found out that he had won, he had to go through the process now of applying for the visa. And because he had already went over the website and knew what to do, it was quick for him and it was easy. It was easy for him. So you never know. Sometimes you can be just randomly doom scrolling on these social media platforms, and you find something that will change your life. So I hope that you guys have enough information to be able to say, let me give it a chance. Let me give it a chance this year and try it. So once it opens this year, I will announce it once we find out, and you guys can go ahead and apply. Sula, you're saying, thank you for the information. God bless you. I also won, and the case is 26K. So I'm also waiting for the next visa bulletin. Please make sure you keep us posted. You can update me if you don't want your information to be out in public, because a lot of people, they win the DV, but they don't want everybody to know. You can email me, lucymwangiusa@gmail.com. And at least I will know that different embassies are, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, or they're not. So Nairobi Embassy, I'm just waiting to hear. Ghana, Accra, what's going on there? What is going on? Has anybody gone for their interview yet for 2026? Please let me know so that I can also share with other people. The other thing that I wanted to mention is there is a very big disclaimer. There's a big disclaimer that says that do not sell your property or quit your job before you get a visa. Do not sell your property or quit your job before you get a visa, because being selected does not guarantee that you're going to have a visa. Even after going for the medical, even after going for the interview, you can still have a chance of being denied. So imagine if you had sold everything and you had quit your job. How do you go back asking for the job with your tail behind, tail between your legs? Saying, now maybe you look on a kiburi, maybe you are just proud that you had been selected, you're going to America, and then you're just being rude and stuff. Unajua kiburi, when you're not humble anymore, because you think now you're coming to the US and nobody can tell you nothing. And then you quit your job, you sell your land. So that's why they say, actually, they put it in bold on their website, do not sell your property and do not quit your job or your employment because because you've just been selected. Make sure that you have your visa in your hand so that you can make like concrete plans. All right. So that's all I had for you guys today. I was just going to talk about the 2NL. Today, we talked about what the second notification letter is, where you find it, why it's important, what's the purpose of it, what is contained in it, and the steps to take after you receive your second notification letter. In another video, we can talk about the job selection. I think I said that we will do that, where you can go to a particular website called ONET Online to see whether your job description qualifies for the DV if you don't have a high school diploma. So if you guys don't have any questions, maybe we can do that tomorrow. If I get time tomorrow, then I can come on live and we can talk about that. Unitedly United. What are you asking me? You're asking, so we can't apply it now, right? Not yet. Not yet. The website is still not letting you open. The portal is not letting you open and do anything with it. So it's just the same. It's just the same. It's just talking about 2026 right now. So we want it to say the entry period for the DV 2027 and give us the dates, but they are not doing that yet. And today is the 9th. So we're still waiting. We're still waiting. Once they make that public, then everybody will know and will go and apply for those of you who need to apply. So share these videos, tell people to apply for the DV because you never know. It changes your life. It changes your life. And when you come to the US, just know, don't forget the purpose. Don't forget your purpose for coming to the United. What do you want to do? What do you want the US to help you with? Because there are so many opportunities, but you have to have a goal and you have to make those goals and focus because you can lose focus very quickly. Once you get here, you realize that the money that people say is a lot, yes, it is, but if you don't have focus, you can be really misguided quickly because you might think, okay, I'm getting paid $25 or $26 an hour, and back home you're doing the calculations like, okay, 26 times whatever the currency is, and so I'm making this much in 2 weeks, and so this and so that. But once you realize how expensive life is, you'll notice that, the money is there, but the money goes so fast. So make sure you assign your dollars what to do, because if you don't, they'll assign themselves. And before you know, you are in a financial pit, and we don't want that for you. All right. So focus and, be focused when you get here. Unitedly United. Yeah, me, I have those odd factory jobs. Okay. So I should go live tomorrow. But Unitedly, make sure you join the live tomorrow. I'll try to go on live again tomorrow at 1, and we can open that website, ONET online jobs. I think that's what it's called, onetonline.com. And we can put in your job description and see if it qualifies, because there are very specific requirements about your job that we have to plug in to make sure that you are, you're eligible through work and not high school. I was there in June visiting family. Okay, which state? Which state did you come? So if you've already visited here, so you know the US kidogo, you're not like new, you're not new to the US, so but keep trying so that you see whether you can qualify to apply for the DV. Sula, could you mention your email again? lucymwangiusa@gmail.com. Just my YouTube name, lucymwangiusa@gmail.com. Okay. You came to Nebraska for 1 week. Was that your first time coming to the US? Oh, no. My first time coming to the US, I came to Atlanta, Georgia. I was fascinated. I was fascinated by the US. I had not traveled anywhere else. What? I was like, wow, look at these roads. Look at look at how clean everything is. Yeah, it's different. It's different. Jacinta Vaitera, much love. Thank you. Thank you. Right back at you. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys don't have any other questions, will you join me tomorrow for live at 1 p.m. so that we can talk about other things? What time is it in Kenya? Is it like 8? Is it 8 p.m. in Kenya? It would be great to be near family, but I have a passport, so I can visit anytime. Okay, so your family is here in the US. Okay. Yeah, I wish you all the best as you prepare for 2027 DV. I wish you all the best. And if you don't have any further questions, please join me tomorrow at 1 p.m., God willing, for another live show. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Click on the notification bell so that when I come on live, you can know, or when I post a new video, you can know. Thank you for almost 20K subscribers. Help me get to 20K before December. Nisaidieni nifikishe 20K before December. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. I think I'm slacking a little bit, but I'm trying to get more and more information on the channel so that I can grow it and so that it can help more people. So please help me get to 20K by December, by Christmas. By Christmas, that would be great. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and God willing, I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Thank you. Bye.